Orlando. This year's performance is for one night only, Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. and a pre-show activity. They begin at 6 p.m. Bring the entire family to kick off the holiday season as we travel with Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker on a magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as they visit Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, India, Spain, and other lands. With a cast of more than 100 performers, this is a must-see for the whole family. Get your tickets today at the Bill and Mary Darden box office or online at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at claireandthechocolatenutcracker.com.
Ladies, mark your calendar for December the 2nd through the 4th for some serious networking, vendors, entertainment, and 7 times NAACP award recipient Nikki Giovanni. Call 386-688-1294. That's 386-688-1294. Or go online to uniqueproductionsllc.com for details. And thanks, oldschool101.com, for caring.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee-owned and operated. Se habla español.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
You've been working hard, doing the right thing, and paying your taxes, and putting your hard-earned money in the Medicare piggy bank all your life. And now it's time to break the piggy bank and get something back. Medicare. If you didn't know it, Medicare is health insurance for people over 65, and you've paid for it with your tax dollars. Medicare plans now have more benefits than ever. That's good news, especially if you're like me and looking forward to paying as little as possible for good health insurance. Call and find out what Medicare plan is best for you. Save your time. It's valuable. We've already done the research for you, and in one quick phone call, you can learn how to get the best Medicare plan designed exactly for you. Hey, it's one of the most important decisions in your life. Let us help you through it. Here's our number. Call 65 Plus Medicare now at 800-343-4379, 800-343-4379, 800-343-4379. That's 800-343-4379.
Stand by.
Power on.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
Is now boarded.
Gate
2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-304-0488. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain & Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Your 2,500th episode. Thank you very much for all the entertainment all of these years. You're always great to listen to. Love seeing you when I'm around. Listen, you just keep going for another $2,500. I mean, $2,500 more. You wish, right? 2,500 more. 2,500 more shows. All right, brother. Congratulations again. Thank you very much for everything. I'll talk to you later. See ya.
To replay, press 1. To delete, press 7. To save, press 9.
Yo, Captain and Company, this is Louis Delgado, Street Certified Dope Doc. So Louis Delgado, brother. Listen, congratulations. I can't believe this is your 2,500th episode. Thank you very much for all the entertainment all of these years. You're always great to listen to. Love seeing you when I'm around. Listen, you just keep going for another $2,500. I mean, $2,500 more. You wish, right? 2,500 more. 2,500 more shows. All right, brother. Congratulations again. Thank you very much for everything. I'll talk to you later. See ya.
Everybody just clap your hands. I said dance. Everybody just clap your hands. I said dance. Everybody just clap your hands. I said dance. Everybody just clap your hands. But my rap is good in my neighborhood, and I say it just this way. I say dance. Everybody just clap your hands. I said we're here to do what we want to do for all you rockin' fans. Let's go to work, let's go berserk. You hear a new rhyme every day. But my rap is good in my neighborhood, and I say it just this way. Baby, don't you know? But I would give it up for loving so true. Give up my records for a moment. circle, let's go berserk. You hear a new rhyme every day, but my rap is good in my neighborhood, and I say it just this way. I say hi ho, I'm on the go, I'm rocking to the beat in stereo, and if you wanna know just where to go, everybody just follow me. I said you listen to the band, it's called EC. That's the one that's moving you viciously, and if you listen closely, you surely find you're listening to the sounds of a mastermind. Hey.
Captain and Company in the morning
is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. We make it to 2,500. The Jaguars score 38, and a Category 3 hurricane is coming to visit our friends over in Tampa. Oh my effing G, what a weekend. What a weekend, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But let me tell you something. We're here, and we will be around much longer after the hurricane is gone by. So, people like Johnny Brooklyn, please stop texting me about... Oh, the hurricane's gonna blow you away. No. The hurricane's going up towards Ocala. They should be more worried than I. But, oh my goodness, we've got plenty to talk about that. So, and of course, our in-studio guests for flight number 2500.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respect it, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treat it, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Orlando. You like?
Tell me what you're working with.
What am I working with? Well, let's see. We've got a setup here in the studio with a short board that is working pretty damn good. I can sit up here and now type on things right in front of me. I can charge phones, and then the guy wants to charge me $190 to get my board back. So I guess we will be passing around the collection plate along with our Reverend Doctor over there. Oh, you can't even see the people that are in this studio already. Everybody clap your hands for even showing up this morning. There's a whole bunch of people. So if Oscar is watching, Oscar, put $75 in the PayPal account, damn it. You're the only one that watches the broadcast. Why don't you pay something, okay? Now let me see if I can slide the camera around from the left to the right. Behind me, there is Jeff Allen. Jeff, wave to the camera, or you can talk. I mean, say hello.
Yes, I am here. And by the way, I have a Captain and Company in the Morning stat of the day to reveal later on.
Stat of the day. I'd be scared to hear this one. My son Israel is sitting next to him. Then if I slide the camera, Israel, say hello.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Okay. Oh, look at this. Look who slid in there. World famous DJ Snake. Hand him the mic.
World famous. What's going on? What's going on? Couldn't miss this for the world. Took off work from Disney just to be here.
Wow. All right.
I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid.
No, he's getting paid. Stop lying.
Yeah, I am getting paid.
Stop lying.
Stop that snake.
Yes. Then let's see if we slide the camera. Oh, can we see Daddy Rich over in the... Hold on.
How y'all doing out there?
Okay, Daddy Rich is back over yonder. Hold on. Let me spin this one this way. And,
you don't need to see us.
Yeah, we got. Hold on. We got cameras and angles.
Breakneck pace.
Yes, I've got to do.
Can y'all see me now?
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, they see you. All right, now wave, Richard.
There it is.
Okay,
how y'all doing?
Yeah, tell Oscar to put $75 in PayPal.
Oscar, put $75. Hell, put $150 in there.
There you go.
I need me $75.
Okay. Okay. Then we spin the camera this way, and then there is Slick Vic.
Good morning.
And Kumo Kyle. Look at him. He came in with a shirt and tie on.
Oh, hey, listen, don't take too much credit. There's a press conference today.
Oh,
But
okay. Oh!
still honored, joyed, and privileged to be here, Captain. Make no mistake, escaping the confines of the Kumo to make it here to the flight deck.
Man, looky here, especially when we're always talking about spilling barbecue sauce on our way to Jacksonville.
I don't know what this we-ish is. You spilled it.
Hold on, but you was driving.
No. You put it on an incline. Don't try that.
You see what's going on here is a lot of dry snitching to start off the festivities.
Hey,
Driver's got a
dry
Jacksonville
snitching.
back. Can't wait.
Oh, not dry snitching, dry snitching.
Oh, drive snitching. I thought drive. I
Driving
didn't know.
and snitching.
Driving and snitching.
They
Okay.
ain't nothing to drive about the bountiful feast you partake in the Buc-ee's Missionary Baptist
Yes,
Church.
yes.
Be careful. Speaking of the building
Hey,
block of life.
Hold on now. Since we're talking about church, I got to get some church music up here. My goodness, look. We need to pray to keep a hurricane away. I mean to tell you. All right, let's have some church up in this house. 13 after the hour for the Buc-ee's Missionary Baptist Church. The Reverend Kumo Kyle Esquire.
For the tie, I hope.
Okay,
I can find whatever I need. Hail, Buc-ee's.
Hail, Buc-ee's.
And he said unto thee, any fool can consume protein, but the Lord attended more divine means of consumption. And that's why he brought to you the brisket. Hail, Buc-ee's.
Hail, Buc-ee's.
Keep yourself sustained and your journey fueled so you might make your destination to escape the harms of the storm. Hail, Buc-ee's.
Hail, Buc-ee's.
Captain, back to you.
There ain't nothing else to do except we're going to go on this fantastic voyage. Flight number 2500 right here on Captain and Company in the morning.
Hey, come along, take a ride. There's a party over there that ain't no job. It's live, it's all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. Just slide, slip it and slide. Just forget about the troubles and your 9 to 5 and just sail on. That's what you do, just sail on. Now the dude's so pumpy, hey, what do you think? What is it called? It's called a lakeside stank. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. I'm the captain of this vessel. We wanna take you on a cruise all around the land. Music is at hand. We wanna play it for you. You see, party over there that ain't no job. It's live, it's all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. Just slide, slippity slide. Just forget about the troubles in your 9 to 5 and just sail on. That's what you do, just sail on. Now this dude's so funky, hey, what do you think? What is it called? It's called a lakeside stank. If you're ready to party and you wanna get down, bring your volume on and Brother James Brown, bring Auntie M and Toto too, and all the party people to do their do. We'll dance the party till the early light and say, hey, we're feeling alright. So come on, take a ride. There's a party over there that ain't no lie. We're deep in here in a cloud of smoke, and that's all, folks.
After the hour, Captain Company in the morning. My goodness, flight number 2,500. And we got a hurricane to talk about. We'll keep you abreast of where, what's his name? Ian? Whatever his name is.
Ian, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to go visit Tom Y. and...
all them people.
Yeah, them people up there in Ocala off of State Road 200, I hate to say.
Uh-oh.
That's up your way, not my way, son.
He moved twice already, though.
Yeah, so he's moving. So yeah, we'll dissect all of that in a minute. But somebody did call us, and I want to see if I can get this voicemail back up on the horn. Let's see. No, I don't want to call him. I want voicemail. See, this is what happens when you try to do something live on the air.
Well, you've only been doing it for 2,500
Yeah, I know.
You have one saved message.
Okay, let's get
saved message.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mark from the Park. Just want to call you up and congratulate you on your 25th 100th show. Good for you, man. You've been entertaining me since 2012. So keep up the good work, man. Y'all doing an awesome job. Have an awesome day, man. Hopefully you'll have 2,500 more. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right, brother. We certainly appreciate that. That's Mark from the Park, man. All right.
Hey. It's nice to see Mark take out of his time with his significant other to send you well wishes.
Yes. He's got a new snow bunny up there and taking care of business.
Not to be confused with Snow Bunny that we always talk about.
Yes. That's Robin. There's another snow bunny.
I would be loath to look that turn up on Urban Dictionary. Is all I'm saying. Don't do that. That might be a mistake.
Don't look that up.
Don't look that up. There are two things you don't look up on Urban Dictionary. One is Snow Bunny, and the other one is what was the other? Oh, Evan 48. Don't look those two things up.
No, I thought it was don't look up cluster. You know what?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Captain, how come you got a cluster going on over there? And I'm like,
have you seen the show?
Yeah. And the first bell ring of the day belongs to.
Oh my goodness, you ain't lying. Wow, Mark from the Park been listening since 2012. It's been that long.
Wow.
And I can't even tell you the date in 2012. Cassino would probably know because we replaced Cassino. He ended up moving to Miami. And then we took the morning show back over and because it was Cassino and Company. And let's see, Uncle Paulie was here. Pam Turner was here. Elliot the Trash Man. Elliot and Pam weren't even thinking about getting together. Pam was too busy trying to hang out with other people.
Wow.
And then they ended up getting married, and, God only knows where they're at. We wish them well.
Yes, we
and
do.
we know that Uncle Paulie's hanging out with Dr. Jerome at 35,000 feet.
Yes.
And let's see, who else was a part of the show? I'm trying to think.
With the Bananas Foster spread.
Oh, God. There was Bobby McCree would come in every now and then. Remember him?
Yes.
Yeah, and the tree still hasn't bared any fruit that he helped plant years ago, so go figure.
Kumo Cal's comment about bananas brought more bananas in that tree.
Yes, yes. You know, my goodness. There's C.H. Dudley over there. He wants to talk about. He asked.
Jeff, hand C.H. Dudley the microphone because he asked me a question that I was really not prepared to answer.
Why not? This is show 2500. You're gonna have. There's all sorts of questions that are going to be asked today.
Well, yes, but we will be prepared.
You know, a lot of tomfoolery. Oh, I can tell you this: DJ Cool. That interview will be in the 10:30 time frame.
Ish.
10:30 ish. Somewhere in there, and supposedly, no, well, he said he was coming in.
Knocking on wood.
Najee, jazz artist aficionado, in the 11 o'clock hour. So we've got lots of things in store coming up, and also we're going to talk to Cheryl Cooley from Climax. We're going to talk to Michael Cooper from Confunction, because Michael Cooper's coming to town week after next, after we clean up after the hurricane passes through. You know, there's going to be some branches down. You know, I've got my bottled water. People, we'll be all right. We've gone through this drill before.
I got my propane filled. Let's do it.
Oh, we've even got propane outside. So
go.
I'm not.
Your propane and propane accessories.
Yes.
Sound like you're trying to get a barbecue going on.
Yeah, well, no, normally we would have a barbecue, Richard. We've done that before on the show. But I'm not going to barbecue and try to do the show at the same time. I'm not doing it.
No.
That's why it's catered. I've already paid the man, and we just got to go get the subs. I might have to send you with your wheelchair self right down Aloma Avenue.
You playing, I'll go.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, if I'm buying, you drive it.
I got me a Cadillac.
That's
my
your
Rolls
motto.
Royce.
Hey, I remember when Richard, God, we've known each other 40 years. Richard had a friend that burnt turkeys. Since I'm segueing over there too.
Rooster Gator Catering.
And the guy said to Richard that he would never get a Mercedes. And Richard went out and bought a Mercedes and said, "Kiss my behind, I got a Mercedes." And old boy still riding the city bus. So, you know, go figure.
I had 3 of Mercedes by now.
You right. Well, you had it going on back in the day, cutting grass for what was that, the state?
City.
The city. So you getting that government contract.
I was one of the largest minority contractors in the city of Orlando.
Well, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Now you're one of the largest minorities I know, so that's good. All right, now let's talk about this food thing.
Okay, what question did you ask Daddy Rich for the people who are listening to us
I
about
asked,
Thanksgiving?
Daddy Rich asked you, what were you bringing for Thanksgiving? Because you know we're going to his house for Thanksgiving, for Turkey Day.
Let me ask this question. Would you prefer me to bring a side or would you prefer me to bring a dessert, sir?
Who?
I want you to bring some ghetto oxtails. Some ghetto oxtails.
So, and for those who don't know what ghetto oxtails is, look that one up on Urban Dictionary, Kumo Cow.
Why you looking to me?
Hey, you're the one that brought up Urban Dictionary.
Oh, I'm about to say, because oxtail off the chain. I don't know who you talking to. Didn't have no oxtail now.
Yeah, your name is all that.
You trying to profile me, Victor? Is that it?
So you gonna bring ghetto oxtails?
If that's what you requested, I would have to learn how to make them. I will bring them over to you.
Man, ain't nobody bringing no damn oxtails to no freaking Thanksgiving party.
I got 2 words. Say the 2 words. Challenge accepted.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of lies there, Kumo.
You right. There's a bunch of lies going on around in this studio on Captain Company in the morning. Flight number 2500.
politicians, but what about the husband who's on a mission? Lying to his wife, he can get it on and get some. Coming back home with a dumb expression written on the face that's guilty as a criminal. It's time to change your attitude. People, do you hear me? Don't listen to a funky rhyme, kicking knowledge that we need. We lie about our hair and we know we gotta weave. Politicians lie about the things they're gonna do, and every lie they tell affects me and you. I spoke a lot about the money that he stole, and I don't did I'll never tell you how he got his gold. I guess what Debbie T is really trying to say is when you break it all down, we're really all the same.
I live my life a different way. Refuse to let myself become a victim. Caught up in the vicious web of lies.
Interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the Morning, episode 2500. Slick Vic here with news you can use to start your day.
The U.S. is again warning Russia of the consequences if nuclear weapons would be used in Ukraine. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said on NBC's Meet the Press yesterday, quote, "If Russia crosses this line, there will be catastrophic consequences for Russia. The United States will respond decisively. In private channels, we have spelled out in greater detail exactly what that would mean," unquote. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said he did not believe Putin was bluffing when he said last week that he would be justified in using any force necessary. Meanwhile, protests continued across Russia this week after President Vladimir Putin announced a new military mobilization, a kind of draft. Russian police arrested nearly 750 people on Saturday. Tell me, why are you taking me? What for? Why are you taking her away? The New York Times is reporting that Russia is also trying to force Ukrainians in certain regions to fight against their own country. And the Institute for the Study of War said Russia may be about to coerce Ukrainian prisoners of war to fight for Russia. Italy appears on course for its first far-right-led national government since World War II. The Brothers of Italy, a party with neo-fascist roots, won the most votes in the national election, with most votes counted. Its leader, Giorgia Meloni, is set to become the country's first woman premier. Yesterday, she spoke of bringing pride back to Italy.
Non ha paura chi sogna.
Those who dream of a proud Italy are not afraid. Those who want to be proud once more of their nation, of its people, of its flag.
Tua bandiera.
Though considered a Eurosceptic, Meloni is pro-NATO and will likely support continuing to supply Ukraine with weapons as it fends off Russia's invasion. She may split with much of Europe on migration, though. Meloni has called for a naval blockade to prevent migrant boats from leaving North Africa. Meloni is chair of the right-wing European Conservative and Reformist group in the European Parliament. Tropical storm Ian continues to gain strength. Ian was about 400 miles from Cuba last night and was forecast to reach hurricane status by this morning. And as it approaches Florida, AccuWeather said the storm could reach Category 4 status, meaning sustained winds between 130 and 156 miles an hour. The state's governor, Ron DeSantis, told residents to stock up on food and supplies, but that it was too soon to see if the storm would make landfall. The National Hurricane Center, though, has already issued a tropical storm watch for the lower Florida Keys. NASA has also canceled a launch set for tomorrow because of the storm.
That's a look at the world in which we live in at this hour. I'll talk to you at the end of the hour with your horoscopes and entertainment. And now the captain with the weather, including the latest developments on the tropics. Actually, no, I like to talk. I like to hear myself talk so much. I'm going to talk again about Hurricane Ian. Latest advisory, 18.2 north, 82 west, moving northwest 14 miles an hour. 75 mile per hour storm, but it's going to get
big very quickly. Prepare yourselves accordingly. Captain?
It's going to blow up because people who don't understand weather, maybe I need to pour myself a drink like Danny Trainer used to back in the day. But anyhow, it's like this. The storm is going to go over bath water, and bath water fuels the storm, and it makes it blow up, and that's why it's going to become a mother for Tampa Bay. Hey, Tampa Bay, the storm is getting ready to blast your ass, kind of like the Green Bay Packers did last night.
It's bad bitch o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30. I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Bitch, I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright. Okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay. Alright. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Bitch, I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright. Okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay. Alright. It's about damn time, bitch. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Woo. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. Bitch. Yeah. It's about damn time.
That's what they're going to be saying when the storm comes by. Biatch! All right, 38 after the hour. Capman Company on the Capman Company Radio Network. Concerned about our friends up in or over in Tampa and all the way up the I-75 corridor, including our friends in Ocala, the press secretary and her friends, and even this is Tom Euling, former police officer for the Orlando Police Department. You know, he's under the gun. All of those folks, I'm worried about them. Even CP up in Ocala, you know.
I finally know what Tom Wine means, by the way. Thank you for that.
Now you know. Yes, I've got to talk like that, and maybe we will get him on the horn. I don't know. But then again, getting somebody on the horn, I love how DJ Snake is what's the word I want to use? He's social media sharing this show.
Yes, he is sharing the show.
This is chronicling in the modern age, man. He is commemorating 2500. Don't knock it.
Well, hold on. He might as well talk about it.
This is DJ Snake from Orlando, Florida. Captain Chris Hill, your perseverance and your sure belief in your abilities have led you to the success of over 2,500 shows on oldschool101.com. Congratulations.
Wow, perseverance. I've never. That's a big word for you, brother. What's that?
That's Wikipedia.
Oh, Wikipedia. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody listening. We all appreciate everybody listening to Captain and Company in the Morning. Big shout out to where's my people in the Springs over there that are selling glass? I know somebody that sells emergency glass, and she's probably going to make a whole bunch of money over there. So Helen, sell your glass. As long as it's not the other one.
As long as you keep the GL in front of it, we're good.
I knew someone was gonna do it.
Somebody would catch that one. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. DJ Cool, like I said, the interview. We're gonna play that coming up shortly. We've also got others that say they're coming into the studio, and I know that there's some groceries out there because I paid for it early this morning. So. Somebody said, you spent how much? I said, well, it's kind of like this. I look at it this way. I didn't spend a dime. It was a part of a trade out, and so that's how it works. See, you got a broker. You got a barter around here, you know, kind of like haircuts. Somebody still can't understand what I want to do, and I said, okay, well, you're not coming in for a haircut? No, I'll let it grow out after the hurricane. You know, because ain't nobody going to be worried about what I look like for the next 3 days.
Nope.
Actually, because they're claiming that the storm would be here like Thursday and Friday. And for those of you, we're going to take off the rest of the week. You get a best of, but we will let you know what's going on with the storm. Yes, we can do things like that. Maybe you could call it, I don't know, some mind control or something.
Hey, yo, all they wanna do is dance. That's all they wanna do. Get it. Get it. Get it. This is that automatic. I stay fresh like I'm wrapped in plastic. Beat goes plastic, see galactic. Southside boy, we Cadillac-ic. Charismatic, Asiatic. I hustle for mathematics. Cameras, action, change the status. Actor, type of your favorite actress. Gucci, rockin', poppin', movie, watchin', booties, shopping, body moving, showing, proving, styling, and being fly. I touch the masses like a Catholic. Expensive rap, it's my future's backlit. Interact with the cat who matches stacks, my vernacular tracks, y'all react, so let's go. This is that new, keep them standing in mind. That universal mind control, now move your behind. You know you like it, it's calling your name. This is that new, and it don't feel the same. It's got that dang, 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 bomb, bomb, dang, 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 bomb, bomb, dang, dang, dang. Some pop, some lock, some move robotic. Like cash money, I stay in pocket. UMC, rock, don't stop it. Six exotic, mix hypnotic. Superhero role, boy, I'm bionic. You a fan on some level, I'm a supersonic. Girl, you got it, you can strip like comic. And trance to melodic, technotronic. Beats, rockin', seats, dropping, seeds, popping, streets, rockin', freaking, shaking, money, making, styling, and being fly. I'm the one the ladies chose to strip and pose to, take off their clothes to, chose to, the one that go coast to coast, to Mr. Global, the vocal. Let's go. This is that new, keep them standing in mind. That universal mind control, now move your behind. You know you like it, it's calling your name. This is that new, and it don't feel the same. It's got that dang, 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 bomb, bomb, dang, 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 bomb, bomb, dang, dang, dang. Get it. I am a renegade. I never been afraid. Fresh and I'm getting paid. The future of this age. From the shop, so I talk this way. Twist the hate at the Grand Marquis. Rock the flash, it's like every day to the top, and I'm on my way. Let's go. This is that new. Keep them standing in mind. That universal mind control. Now move your behind. You know you like it. It's calling your name. This is that new, and it don't feel the same. It's got that dang, 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 dang,
45 after the hour, episode 2500. Horoscopes time to get started with Aries. A conversation with a sibling or neighbor could lead you to make a new friend today, probably talking about where Hurricane Ian is going to land. If you're currently romantically involved, this person could become your best friend or friend with interest. If unattached, sparks could fly between you and him or her or them, or whatever pronoun that they use. Exchange contact information. You'll be glad you did. Jeff, you got Taurus, sir.
Taurus, so it's about time you stop running from your problems and stand up and face them. Your loved ones will bask in your material generosity today. You will be magnanimous, another big word there, with the wallet to impress members of the opposite gender. Don't forget the time is also money. Money!
To be clear, one can be magnanimous with the proteins of life. It does not need to be money. Hail, Buckies.
Hail, Buckies. Captain Hand holding off, of course, still Aquarius. Gemini. A walk through your neighborhood could put you in the middle of an unexpected, interesting event. Probably the eye of that storm that's coming to hit in Tampa on Wednesday. It may be a small public gathering or an impromptu get-together like a protest. Protest? Really? After that Bucks game yesterday, y'all should be protesting. In fact, you only got 12 points against the Packers.
Oh!
Too soon. Cancer, Jeff, please.
I wasn't prepared to do that one.
By the way, that delay is brought to you by the Cowboys offense, which will be delaying a lot on Monday Night Football.
Rushing around the park. Riptide Rush winning games, though. Maybe is Riptide inappropriate with a hurricane coming?
A little bit.
Jeff,
please save us from free cancer, please. Save us, sir. Oh, my goodness.
What, he can't find cancer?
I can't find it.
Wow.
I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
Not going to go there. Fine, you get Leo, I'll read Cancer. Cancer, good morning to you, 47 after the hour. Some books you've been reading lately might excite your desire to study astrology, numerology, alchemy, or some other occult science. Probably common sense if you're a Republican. This may not be... This may not be something that you normally consider, but don't let that hold you back. Your values have been shaken up lately anyway, so make the most of the impulse now.
Captain, I know you're the host of the show, but give that man a bell for that.
Look, I'm trying to get a horoscope for him. Jeff, there it is right there.
I got it here. So
okay. Leo, go ahead.
All right. Astrologers say that your mind is going to be quite active in the case of intellectual matters today. You should think of acquiring a new set of skills, as well as knowledge that could help you become more confident and boost your spirits as well. Whether you are someone who does a 9-to-5 job or a student, if you're trying out anything to sharpen your skills, you think your abilities, it would surely work. Not only this, it would also help you in sharpening your intellectual faculties for a long time.
Hold it. Did you back that up? What was the first thing you said?
The first thing I said?
Yes, in that first statement.
The mind is going to be quite active in the case of intellectual matters today.
No. The next one then. My bad.
You should think of acquiring a new set of skills.
Yes, a new set of skills. The owner of your team needs to sell the team and acquire some new skills by working at Bucky's Missionary Baptist Church. That's where he needs to be.
What do I remember? Hail Bucky's.
Hail Bucky's.
Virgos. A virtual class. This horoscope's gone off the damn deep end. A virtual class or lecture of some kind could bring you exciting new information today. This could keep your mind buzzing for hours. Down to the alcohol you might be drinking later on. Particularly since you also communicate with some interesting people with whom you can discuss this subject for hours. Probably about hoping that this track does not hit anywhere closer to Central Florida. Libra,
a future journey may be in the works right now. Many changes have been occurring in your life for a long time. They continue today. They might involve group events or educational activities. This may be something you've anticipated for a long time. Your energy, enthusiasm, and excitement are high. You may be too restless to sit still. Try to get some exercise at some point.
Scorpio, a change in career could be in the works for you. It might be within the scope of your current job or an entirely new one. It's definitely a change for the better. Don't let insecurity or an attachment to your current circumstances hold you back. Whatever opportunities appear at this time may not come around again for a long time, or at least the next 2 weeks after we have to clean up from this storm.
You said Scorpio. I hope you're looking for a change in profession.
I will hope so too.
All right, Sagittarius, an unexpected opportunity to go on a long journey, perhaps business-related, could come to you soon. A partner might be involved. Your enthusiasm may be almost boundless, but remember, that your physical energy isn't. If you choose to travel right now, make sure you take necessary precautions. Otherwise, have fun.
Cap, not talking about you, Cap. Talking about Capricorn.
Yeah.
Too much hard work and stress could be taking a physical toll on you today, especially unless you're DJ Steak, you're taking a day off from Disney. But it isn't likely to stop from working intently and energetically on a project that vaccinates you, said the DJ Snake Show. This enterprise could be personal or job-related, but whatever it is, the turn it takes is apt to surprise you, like hoping Ian takes that turn to the west instead of the east coast. Jeff, you
give me the next one, Cap.
Okay. Oh, he really was reading off of mine.
Yeah.
Well, hold it. You would have Pisces.
Jeff, give Jeff Pisces and you read yours.
Okay, go ahead. You got it, Pisces.
And by the way, my prediction is the storm is going to go west because I got as good a chance of getting that right as anybody forecaster out there.
Oh, okay.
Touche.
Pisces, have you been considering working more at home? If so, today you might decide to do just that. An opportunity could pave the way for new jobs. You could do it home, in your own space, among your own belongings. This could add to your sense of security. The only downside could be, if you don't make the effort, you might never leave the house. Be sure to get your workout in.
Well, dealing with all those stupid people that I got to deal with at my job, and plus being the digital producer for this show, I already get my workout in, sir. Please, thank you very much.
Whoa! Well, that was a mouthful. That was a bell ring.
By the way, Captain, you're and last but not least, the most perfect people on the planet are people who get to celebrate their 2500th episode of God's People, Queer Eat Us.
Listen to this one. Now, I know Daddy Rich is going to say something out of this one, so just stop the music.
Hand him the mic, Jeff, just in case. Hand him the mic.
Hand him the mic. I know he's going to say something slick out of his mouth. If I am single, I could fall in love at first sight. What kind of horoscope is that? A friend could send me someone's contact information who shares my interests, whom I would like to talk for hours. This could make me feel happy. You will certainly enjoy your day if you want to stay in touch. Don't be afraid to say so, otherwise you might lose track of your special friend.
Right.
No comment. I'm waiting on a smart-ass comment from you.
I just said right.
Well, I didn't want to say, hi, baby. I thought it might not be inappropriate.
Oh, well, since we're only talking about friends around here.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait? Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her her name, she said blah, blah, blah. She had 9-10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flicks and she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Because when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no, I don't. I only have a friend. Come on, I'm not even going for it. This is what I'm going to sing. You got what I need, but you say he just a friend, and you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he just a friend, but you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he just a friend, but you say he's just a friend. So I took blah blah's word for it. At this time, I thought just having a friend couldn't be no crime. Cause I have friends, and that's a fact, like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. Forget about that, let's go into the story about a girl named blah 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 that adore me. So we started talking, getting familiar, spending a lot of time so we can build a relationship or some understanding how it's gonna be in the future. We was planning, everything sounded so dandy and sweet. I had no idea I was in for a treat. After this was established, everything was cool. The tour was over and she went back to school. I called every day to see how she was doing. Every time that I called her, it seemed something was brewing. I called the room, I got picked up, and then I called again. I said, yo, who is that? Oh, he's just a friend. Don't give me that. Don't even give me surprise visit to see my girl that was so exquisite. It was a school day. I know she was there the first semester of the school year. I went to a gate to ask where was a dorm. This guy made me fill out a visitor's form. He told me where it was, and I was on my way to see my baby doll. I was happy to say. I arrived in front of the dormitory. Yo, could you tell me where is door 3? They showed me where it was for the moment. I didn't know I was in for such an event. So I came to a room and opened the door. Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? A fella tongue kissing my girl in the mouth. I was so in shock, my heart went down south. So please listen to the message that I sent. Don't ever talk to a girl who says she just has a friend. Has a friend. Has a friend. Has a friend.
Finishing up hour number 1 on Captain the Company in the Morning, episode number 2500. Slick Vic with your entertainment report, being brought to you as always by the BJ Murphy Show. Mondays through Thursdays, 3 to 6 on oldschool101.com. On Friday, the NFL announced that Apple Music will be replacing Pepsi as the new sponsor of their Super Bowl halftime show. Financial terms were not disclosed. In a statement, the NFL said, quote, it couldn't think of a more appropriate partner, end quote, for the show. Pepsi had been the NFL's halftime show sponsor for the past decade. However, it announced in May that it will be ending its halftime show partnership. It still remains, however, the league's official soft drink after a 10-year deal was struck last May. Apple's music partnership begins at the Super Bowl on February 12, 2023 in Glendale, Arizona. And speaking of said events, social media took a blaze on Sunday afternoon as Rihanna announced via a social media post that she will be taking center stage to highlight said Super Bowl halftime show. The singer, who declined to perform the 2019 show, will be headlining the Super Bowl show, the NFL announced on Sunday, in a partnership with Jay-Z's Roc Nation and Apple Music. Rihanna posted an image on Instagram with an arm outstretched holding an NFL football. Jay-Z said in a statement, quote, Rihanna is a generational talent, a woman of humble beginnings who has surpassed expectations at every turn. Congratulations to Rihanna on joining the long list of Super Bowl performers, including the Purple One and the late great Michael Jackson. In the box office this weekend, off-screen drama did not deter Olivia Wilde's Don't Worry Darling as it rose to number 1 at the box office in its debut weekend with $19.2 million in ticket sales. The Woman King, last week's top film, came in second at $11.1 million. Avatar, being re-released in select theaters, came in third. Barbarian was fourth, and Pearl rounded out the top 5. And that wraps up our entertainment report for this morning. Slick Vic signing off for the time being. More of show 2500 coming up on Captain and Company in the Morning.
I'm Val Demings. I'm the daughter of a maid and a janitor, the youngest of 7 children. We grew up without a whole lot in a rural part of Duval County. Now I'm running for the United States Senate to give every child an opportunity to succeed. I will work hard to make sure you have equal access to jobs, health care, and education. I'm Val Demings, and I approve this message. Paid for by Val Demings for U.S. Senate.
Now in its 10th season, Orlando Community Arts and Orlando Health present Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts on Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. Join Claire on her magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as she tours the world, visiting Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean, as well as India, Spain, and other lands. Get your tickets today at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at claireandthechocolatenutcracker.com.
You've been working hard, doing the right thing, and paying your taxes, and putting your hard-earned money in the Medicare piggy bank all your life. And now it's time to break the piggy bank and get something back. Medicare. If you didn't know it, Medicare is health insurance for people over 65, and you've paid for it with your tax dollars. Medicare plans now have more benefits than ever. That's good news, especially if you're like me and looking forward to paying as little as possible for good health insurance. Call and find out what Medicare plan is best for you. Save your time. It's valuable. We've already done the research for you. And in one quick phone call, you can learn how to get the best Medicare plan designed exactly for you. Hey, it's one of the most important decisions in your life. Let us help you through it. Here's our number. Call 65 Plus Medicare now at 800-343-4379. 800-343-4379. 800-343-4379. That's 800-343-4379.
Ladies, mark your calendar for December the 2nd through the 4th for some serious networking, vendors, entertainment, and 7 times NAACP award recipient Nikki Giovanni. Call 386-688-1294. That's 386-688-1294. Or go online to uniqueproductionsllc.com for details. And thanks oldschool101.com for caring.
Make some noise!
oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
If you served in the Marine Corps, by now you know about the contaminated water problem at Camp Lejeune. If you were stationed or worked at Camp Lejeune from 1953 to 1987, you probably have a lot of questions. We have some answers. You could be entitled to compensation. Billions of dollars are being allocated to pay for damages to anyone stationed at Camp Lejeune during that time. Unfortunately, it appears that officials may have known the contaminated water problem existed and did little to protect their men. The Semper Fi code was not honored. If you or someone in your family has developed a serious illness, including various forms of cancer, call this Camp Lejeune legal support line right now. You can't turn back the clock and change what happened, but you can certainly call right now and learn your rights as a Marine. Here's the number.
Call 800-296-1557. 800-296-1557. That's 800-296-1557. Paid for by Legal Alert Line.
From the shores of the St. John's and convalescing, this is BP, and I wanted to stop in, at least audio-wise, to greet everyone on this momentous occasion, the 2,500th episode of Captain and Company in the Morning. Can you believe 2,500 editions of this illustrious program? There are not many people in the world that can count to 2,500. Some people can't even count to 10 without the use of some sort of memory supplement. But here we are. About 7 years ago, I sent what is now historically known as a hilarious email to Captain Chris Hill, and to which he recalls my smugness at being able to broadcast football better than the crew of individuals that were broadcasting football that, in my mind to this day, sounded like a couple of yucks sitting on a couch, drinking Coors Light in the Amway Center, and calling an arena football game very poorly. Flash forward 7 years later, and it doesn't sound like much has changed in Orlando. But I am still here, and I am still doing sports. Whereas, well, I don't know what happened to those guys. But nonetheless, that started a run of me coming up and down from Jacksonville to participate in hilarious stunts, skits, Thirsty Thursdays, and, well, some of the best times that I've had in my broadcasting career, which is now 13 years long. And I wanted to congratulate the captain on his illustrious run and for all of his support and friendship throughout the years. Also like to thank the CEO for her love and support throughout the years and her hospitality. I am certainly given the riot act when it has been far too long in between visits, and I understand, but you know, a working man's got to do what a working man's got to do and make sure there's a roof over the head for the Rock Princess. In the meantime, I'm also grateful for everybody's love and support as I continue to heal, to get everybody up to speed. Since I haven't had the chance to say it myself, I was recently in the emergency room about 2 weeks ago with a cardiac arrhythmia that has yet to be explained. But nonetheless, I was immediately cared for and put on medication and told to visit doctors, and that is what I am still in the process of doing. But suffice it to say, if I were to get into a foot race with Mick Dolan, he would kick my ass because I cannot walk with any speed or distance whatsoever, because I now feel like I'm 75 years old, at least in physical stamina. But the rest of me is fine. I'm mentally okay, still working on figuring out what I need to do to get my health back in order. But I will remain silent for now. Slick Vic is doing an excellent job stepping in for sports. I know that's a lot to ask since he already has plenty on his plate, but I'm thankful for everybody stepping in. And I will be back soon, and we'll probably be peeking in from time to time with a health update, maybe a comic bit here and there, because I still see this cartoon that we're all living in, and it literally writes itself. All we're doing is reporting on the facts as we see them. Congratulations, Captain, on 2500. I wish I could be there today, but you guys enjoy. Have one for me, and I will see you guys very soon. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP reminding you kids that it's not peer pressure, it's just your turn. And let's get you back to work on this Back to Work Monday 2,500 times over on oldschool101.com, where class is always in session.
the 99 remix of Planet Rock 12 after the hour. Captain and Company, flight number 2,500. Let's see, how many years? 2012 was when we did our first show. It's 2022, so 10 years. So in 10 years, we would be at 5,000 if we keep going at this pace. Do I really want to do this for the next 10 more years? If I really thought about it, that would make me 68.
Could you really put it down for that?
I mean 68, then I would have to try to get one more so I can get to 69. Oh! Out of the park, he knocks it. See, Richard's slacking off. See, he's right down there. He's right down in the mud with us. What's going on there, brother? Why you quiet? Oh, you ain't got the mic. That's what it is.
Israel, get him the mic.
Israel stole the mic from him.
I don't have nothing to say today.
No, I thought you had plenty to say. Just don't curse.
I can't say nothing then.
I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. How is your wife doing, C.H. Dudley?
She's doing great.
See, there's a joke about C.H. Dudley. See, when I lived in Isles of Catalina, my mother's best friend, we all shared a house. And she put in a phone book the name C.H. Dudley at 2523 Seabreeze Court. So the joke has always been that I am C.H. Dudley. But the C.H. is Chris, and Dudley was the name of the dog.
Oh.
C.H. Dudley. There you go. So the joke now goes to his wife. So she is C.H. Dudley, since they live off of, what street are you on?
Caribbean Court.
Caribbean Court. Yeah, down there where they get ready to have a hurricane. Caribbean Court. Not over here on our side of town. See, we're too pretty to have a hurricane pass by.
Oh, man, stop with the jinxes.
Stop with the jokes? Okay.
Look at now.
Okay.
No, you could joke. I say don't jinx us, bro.
Oh, yes, I'm not trying to jinx us. See, I know I got a pastor in here from the Bucky's Missionary Baptist Church, so I know that.
Well, as you will. Listen, I know you feel like you're ready to go and that you passed the coffee so that we might gird up our loins and our energy. But, my friends, don't tempt the fates neither now. Hail Bucky's.
Hail Bucky's. All right, where is, now somebody else behind you, or behind me, who is that? That's Israel, and Israel's already said hello. That's my son, number 5. That's it. There ain't no more. Nobody else can come up and say that there's any in the, what would I say, in the coffers, so to speak?
Hey, so long as Maury Povich don't come up with something.
Yes. You are not the father. Thank you. In his case, I am the father. So.
Right.
All right, and the Son and the Holy Ghost. All right, and with that being said, where is, isn't that Jeff Allen back there?
It is.
I can't see you.
Mic this man up. That's right.
Yes, mic him up.
Hey.
All right, there's Jeff Allen. Now, Jeff and I go way back to WOKB.
Hot 16.
My God.
Yeah.
Gene Carn. Remember that concert?
I do remember that concert.
I'm like...
Valentine's.
Yes.
Yep.
Downtown Orlando with, let's see, who was there? Let's see, Willie Clark was there. Max was there. Max Johnson. And Talbert Gray.
Yep, Talbert.
That's a name.
Yep.
Talbert and I go way back, too. Matter of fact, I should give him a holler. But then he would want to talk about his book all during the show. So let's, he's trying to sell his book, Somebody said I should write a book about my life. And I go, no, just listen to the show. That's good enough.
Hey, are you ready for my stat of the day?
The stat of the day? Well, I want to get these other, these two over here on, but go ahead. What the hell?
All right. So 2,500 shows.
Right.
Using a factor of 20, which might be conservative. That means you have said 50,000 things that have pissed people off.
50,000 things that piss people off.
That should be the name of your new book.
That is a great title.
Hey, I think he's on to something. You can kiss my... Get the out of here.
50,000 things to piss you off. The memoirs of Captain
Coming soon to a bookstore near you.
Hey, and then I would be popping my collar about selling books.
Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these. Then they better put my money in my hand. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these. Then they better put my money in my hand.
And when it comes to getting bread, I got the keys to the bakery. A lot of dudes swear they playing, man, they some fakery. Let me catch a girl about some working in my sight. And believe I'm gonna be at you in the daylight with a flashlight. I'm trying to get however money is made. A lot of dudes like to pay ladies to get, but me, I ain't no pimp. I just love to borrow. Paper from a fat, the ugly picture model. Real.
Well, you know me by the juice, man. Hanging out with big trees, standing on the porch, drinking liquor, drunk, smoking, trying to get a paycheck, but work for ain't came yet. That's why I stay in the girl ear to keep that wet so I can get paid and relax in the shade and say a 9 to 5. Cause a new tired of slay. It's never easy for a player in the hood on the come up. If I meet a gal with 3 kids or more, she get done. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these. Then they better put my money in my hand. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these. Then they better put my money in my hand.
She's just another whore that I met in the hood. I told her I was country black and it was all good. She might as well go ahead and good and let me whisper something in her ear if I could. I got some hope that can bring your boy back some good and get it. You know what I mean? It's understood. Ain't having no shop. I don't sure. No, I'm back and don't make me good. Bro, you better get out there and get my money in the bush. I'ma hit you in your head, leave your hair with a plug. You know I gotta have it, gotta get my money. Whoa, these hoes I heard me before. Yo, freak.
Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these. Then they better put my money in my hand. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working these. Then they better put my money in my hand. In my hand.
If I pissed off 50,000 people, that would be. That's a good amount there, Jeff. I mean, to tell you.
50,000 things.
Oh, I
It's
said 50,000
magnified.
things.
It's
Okay.
probably a lot more than 50,000 people now.
Yeah, it's probably
Another stat.
Yeah.
Factor in how many people.
Give him the mic. He's talking off mic.
Yeah. So we got to factor in a whole bunch of other things.
Okay.
If you multiply that by 4, maybe he's pissed off 200,000 people.
See, I think that's conservative too. Like, you know,
it's all conservative.
Well, long as I piss off, there's 5 people I can think of right off the top of my head that need to be pissed off every day. At me, at least 5. Okay, we'll start with Ron DeSantis. Okay, Donald Trump. Let's see, who else is a schmuck in my life? You know, I mean,
That's going to take you another 500 shows to go through that
another
list.
500 shows, yeah. And look, even Richard turned around because he knows he's on that list. And even Reese, the producer, jumped up. Look at him.
he balances
Yeah.
he balances out all the pissed off.
Oh, that's yes.
Who gets
Also,
pissed off at the
what
producer?
about Andre Portier? You know,
Hey man, why you keep my name in your mouth doing episode 2500? I'm just trying to get
Man.
by this damn hurricane by in Canada.
Now, you know Andre's saying that the hurricane is not even coming to Florida.
Oh.
He's with Fox News. He believes that the hurricane is going to Alabama or someplace.
You know, Joe Biden has a machine that makes hurricanes happen, right?
Yeah, yes.
I also know that you've given me more White Hennessy than he has at this
This is what happens when you have Kumo Kyle and myself in the studio at the same time, folks. We're the Roof and Maris. We're the Roof and Garrick of Captain of the Company.
Yes,
Knock the balls out the
yes,
park
I
left
like
and right.
that.
At least you didn't say Statler and Waldorf. But okay.
All right, DJ Cool, as promised. Gonna get him on the show, so let's go ahead and roll that. And coming up Oh my God! Look, the party's gonna get crazier right here on Captain Company in the morning. Where's DJ Cool? Bring that like that, and then slide over to that, and then hit the button that goes like this. And DJ Cool on the show. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm great. What's good with you?
Man, looking here, I'm freaking out about the temperature. You know, it's only 82 degrees right now, and down here, that's like I could run around naked almost. You know, this time of year in Florida, man, it's damn near 90 degrees.
No, I'm actually in D.C.
Okay, so you know, hey, when I was in D.C. a couple weeks ago, it was like this up there. So maybe that weather finally just came down here for a hot minute to tease me.
Well, you know, it's starting to transition and whatnot. You know, we shifting gears. You know what I mean?
Well, look, DJ Cool, first of all, how did you get to know Preacher Man?
He was one of my OGs. He was in the game before I was. I mean, I started in 77. I imagine he started before I did. I can't tell you exactly when, but I just kind of met him along the way.
Now, you have been tied into some serious club bangers from back in the day, and you've been around since 1977. Tell me a little bit about how you got started in the business, because you got started in 77. I didn't get started until 81, so I'm a late bloomer here.
I started with a mobile DJ company called the Sound Service, who was ran by Dr. Ashton Greaves. He's an actual doctor. He's a dentist by trade, and I was with him for 2 years. I was at an event with the Sound Service, and a guy named Keith Jefferson came up to me and said, "Man, you good enough to be playing in clubs." I played at a place called the Paragon 2, which at the time was in Northwest Washington, D.C. He said, "You should come up there because I'm getting ready to leave that club. So you should come up there and get the job." I went up there. This was 1979, by the way.
Okay.
I went up there, and I started in the clubs here in 1979. I worked there from 79 to 82. That club closed, and then I got a call from who became my mentor, a guy named Maniac McLeod, who was the top club DJ in this area, at least in the mid-70s. All right? He says, and he was working at a place called The Room, which is a place I used to frequent before I started, you know, as a DJ. He basically came and gave me the same call saying that he was going to leave The Room. I'm going to the Ibex. You need to come and get this job at The Room because I've been hearing about what you've been doing up at the Paragon too, and I figured you were the only one that can handle this club. Next thing you know, 1982, I'm at The Room. I work there 6 nights a week, Tuesday through Thursday and Sundays. I did 9 to 2. Fridays and Saturdays, 9 to 6 in the morning.
Oh my God, 9 a.m. to 6 a.m.?
Yep.
Man, look, what was going on up there besides the drinking and carrying on? Something else had to be going on in the club that late.
Hey man, DJ Cool and they crank it, you know what I mean? That's what it was. I was able to kind of just keep that dance floor rolling. And then next thing you know, I just started getting calls from everywhere. Come work at our club, come work at our club. So I worked at every club, every major urban music club here between D.C., Maryland, and Virginia from 1979 up to 1996 when Let Me Clear My Throat came out.
Now, what made Let Me Clear My Throat? What made you guys come up with that? Explain a little bit about that one.
Nobody but the good master came up with that. That was, I was working at a club in Richmond, Virginia at the time, called Ivory's Uptown Lounge. Shout out to, Ooh, boy, you kind of caught me off guard. I'm thinking that I was going to do this interview at 4 o'clock, so first of all, I apologize for the way I answered the phone.
That's all right, that's all right.
Yeah.
I can, I can edit, so that's all right. I can edit.
I hear you. So, Steve Branch, shout out to Steve Branch. He was the owner of Ivory's. And I got a call to come down there and do a Tuesday night down there, which was a college night. I had been doing it for probably about a year at the time, and I had this routine that I started doing. I started doing it in the clubs here in D.C., but I brought it to Virginia. I brought it to Richmond with me, this thing I called the 20-minute workout, and I used the track by Dougie Fresh, I'm Getting Ready. And I would do this. It's basically a call and response routine that I did. It became real hot at that club, and so one particular night, I was doing the routine, and at the end of the routine, I went into the 900 number, which was a way for me to transition into like my hip-hop set, from out of my go-go set to a hip-hop set.
Okay.
So I'm playing the 900 number, you know, the Mark 45 King track, which for a lot of people that may not be familiar, it's the same track that Ed Lover used when he was on the air with Your MTV Raps.
Yes.
He would do the Ed Lover dance, so it's the same track. Anyway, so I'm going back and forth with the crowd, and I was going to say something, don't know what I was going to say, but I actually coughed. Something got caught in my throat, I coughed. And for me to kind of play it off, I just said, let me clear my throat, which is a line from an old Beastie Boys record. And that was just me being spontaneous and just trying to play it off. So, once again, I told you I've been doing that 20-minute workout routine at the club for about a year, so I decided to record it live the very next week. So the next week, people came in, cool, you gonna clear your throat tonight? You gonna clear it? What the hell are they talking about? Oh, that little debacle that I had last week. All right, yeah, why not? You know what I mean? So anyway, we decided to record a 20-minute workout live at Ivory's. I did that. And I said, well, maybe I should do it the exact same way that I did it when because that's the way they used to doing it, you know what I mean? And I put the little snippet of what became Let Me Clear My Throat on that recording. All right, the record, at that time, it wasn't nothing but the track and the hook. It wasn't the rest of the stuff that you eventually heard after I actually recorded the record. So I got a call from a guy that was on air at the time in Philadelphia at a station called Power 99. His name was Don Mystic Mac. He said, cool, he said, you got these people in Philly going off on this go-go thing that you're doing with this 20-minute workout record. He said, but everybody is really bugging off of whatever you doing over that 900 number beat, talking about let me clear my throat and cough. He said, you need to come up here and check it out. He said, we got a big show at the Core State Center. You need to come and check it out. So I came, 16,000 people at the Core State Center. Cat named DJ Ran, shout out to him. That was big DJ in Philly at the time. He was the DJ for the show. He rocking joints. He dropped the snippet of Let Me Clear My Throat. Everybody stood up. I'm like, oh my God. So I said, well, all right, let me go ahead and put that together, turn it into a song. So my manager, shout out to Walt Reeder Jr. at Big Block Entertainment, he booked me for a show in Philly. So I told him, I said, look, I'm going to record Let Me Clear My Throat live in Philly. We did it at a place called Bahama Bay, which was, it was a club up there, but they, during the summertime, they used to do these big beach parties. Like they bring in a bunch of sand on the car lot and everything. They have volleyball nets and all kind of crazy stuff. So we had like 5,000 people out there that day. Nobody knew that we were recording.
Oh, wow.
The only people knew that I was doing the live recording was my live recording engineers. So when you hear me say at the count of three, I want everybody in the place to be to make some noise. If you're down with me, 1, 2, 3, they start screaming. And yo, 20, which was my DJ's name at the time, DJ 20, like the number 20. 20, hit me with the horns, man. Boom, and the rest is history. We did that live recording, and that was 1996.
Wow, and still getting paid for that today. I like that.
Thank God, that record went gold in 2 months. I think we're supposed to receive a platinum plaque for that record, if I'm not mistaken. I was doing an event last week at the for the RIAA, and they're saying that they think that record actually has a platinum plaque attached to it as opposed to a gold plaque. It's a long story, but they say they're working on it now. So this year is the 26th-year anniversary of Let Me Clear My Throat. We also shot the video live up there in Philadelphia at another club called Gotham's Nightclub. We shot the video live, which was incredible. The video director asked me, he said, well, where's the track at for the video? I said, we're going to record it live. He said, what? I said, don't worry about it, man. All you got to do is keep these cameras on me, Dougie Fresh, and Bismarck. That's all you got to do. So we recorded the first tape, you know, just to get the track down live, and then the rest of it was a bunch of cutaway stuff. Dougie Fresh and Bismarck had no idea what they were doing. They came to me and said, look, man, what we doing? I told Dougie, I said, I need 8 balls from you. I told Biz the same thing. May he rest in peace. And so the performance that you hear from Dougie Fresh and Biz Markie are real, off-the-top freestyles. Nothing written. They did that right there on the spot.
Wow, that's DJ Kool, and my God, that interview is almost an hour long, so we're going to try to post that up on Capman Company in the Morning's Facebook page, and we'll do that while we're off for the remainder of the week. Yes, we're taking the rest of the week off. We deserve it. Give ourselves a round of applause while we're getting ready for a hurricane, for crying out loud. Hit it, DJ Kool. Can you believe DJ Cool is 64 years old? And this man's still jamming. That's what I'm talking about right here on Captain Company in the morning. Let's give him a nice round of applause. And let me clear my throat. Unbelievable. All right, 38 after the hour. We've got a whole bunch of people coming in, and I kind of knew this was going to happen at the last minute, but that's okay. We got news you could use. That's coming up shortly with Slick Vic. But first, let me see if I can get this person on the horn, because he wants to chime in real quick and talk about his artist before the rest of the festivity people get up in here. See, even Reese is letting me know that there's more people trying to show up on the flight deck.
Chris Hill.
Is this the one and only Cedric Hollywood?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Good morning and welcome to Captain and Company in the morning. Flight number 2,500.
Well, you know, I had to call in and just congratulate you on 2,500. That's a lifetime in the broadcast industry. You know what I'm saying? 2,500. That's so amazing. You know, so I had to stop what I was doing and call in and pour a little champagne, because you know I'm a champagne drinker, right? So I got my whole little bottle of champagne. And I want to congratulate you and your entire crew on 2,500, man. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, brother,
keep it going. I'm gonna check in. You know, when you hit 3,000, I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna keep checking in. You know.
Well, brother, look, we appreciate it. Now, for those of you out there that are listening that have never heard this man's voice before, let me put it to you this way. For him to program major radio stations such as 99 Jams in Miami and the godfather, as far as I'm concerned, of 102 Jams right here in Orlando when they were on the air, if it wasn't for him, boy, we wouldn't be jam-oning it. Jam-oning it. You like that?
I see what you did.
Yes. You like that play on word, jam-oning it.
I heard it. Yeah, well, you know, hey, we both done some amazing things, you know what I'm saying? And so today is your day, so it really is not about me, but, you know, it's all about you and your crew. So, yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
Brother, we certainly appreciate that, but real quick, it's 40 after the hour. I know I'm supposed to do news like 10 minutes ago. Najee's on his way. Najee's on his way in the studio as we speak. We should have him in here within about 20 minutes. But I want to talk really quick about your new artist, and then I got to play her track before we go into the news.
Yes, sir. I have a new artist. Her name is Eleanor. We are really moving. It's amazing. We just had a little meeting yesterday with Empire Records. You know, that's one of the major labels out there now. And obviously, they're not going to sign her now because she's so new. But it's a blessing that she's on their radar now. So now it's my job to build her career. And people like yourself, I have to thank you because you're playing her song. And that's what's helping me to get her, you know, across the finish line so she can get her own record deal and she can be a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, man,
Eleanor is my artist, man. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you bringing it up, and I appreciate all the love that you've been giving to our team, too, you know?
Well, look, all I know is when you get a platinum record, I need it here in the studio.
I'll bring it. I will deliver it right there myself and help you hang it up for real. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Cedric Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Captain Company in the morning. And check out this new track. You're gonna love it.
It's like it Superstar Light. That's what it's called.
Bright. The superstar life every night, catching flights from Toronto to Miami. Now I'm going back to Cali, getting money in the valley with the banks. So I stay dripping. Fresh and nothing but the best. Designer, nothing less. More checks, no stress. Just left Louisiana, New York City to Atlanta, back in Dallas, getting ready for the show. Under these strobe lights, I'm so fly. Oh my, I'm so fly. Oh my, I'm shining so bright. I sparkle till I beam like a star in the night. I'm so fly, I'm so fly, I'm shining so
a special announcement.
Captain and Company in the morning, rolling along on episode 2500. Slick Vic with some news you can use this hour.
2 American military veterans are back home after being held as prisoners of war by Russian-backed forces in Ukraine. Cameras capturing the moments they were reunited with their families at the Birmingham airport in Alabama. Alexander John Robert Druki and Andy Ty Nayukwin disappeared on June 9th while fighting for Ukraine against Russian forces near Kharkiv. Their release was part of a prisoner swap between Russia and Ukraine. Because of the threat to Florida, NASA has called off its Artemis space launch scheduled for Tuesday. This is the 3rd time it's been scrubbed. The mission is the first in a series with the goal of landing humans on the moon again.
New data shows that Americans are lining up to receive the updated COVID-19 booster shot. The latest vaccine targets the Omicron BA.5 variant, which is still spreading widely. Health officials say more than 4 million people have received their booster. The U.S. has ordered 171 million doses for the fall. Some health officials are saying even though President Biden has tried to clarify his recent remark that the pandemic was over,
Super Typhoon Noru is slamming the Philippines. The storm made landfall on the eastern side of the islands, bringing wind gusts up to 150 miles per hour. The super typhoon is set to bring heavy rain, maximum sustained winds of 115 miles per hour, and widespread flooding to the capital of Manila. Work and school have been suspended in several regions.
Fallout for Boeing over the 737 MAX plane. The company has agreed to pay $200 million to settle a lawsuit from the Securities and Exchange Commission. The suit faulted Boeing for misleading the public about the safety of the 737 MAX. Boeing introduced the aircraft to much fanfare in May of 2017, but over the next 2 years, the plane crashed twice, killing 346 people on board. The aircraft was banned from flying worldwide for 20 months. It's back in the skies after Boeing fixed problems with the aircraft's software that caused the crashes.
Prosecutors in the penalty trial of Florida school shooter Nicholas Cruz will begin their rebuttal case Tuesday, challenging his attorney's contention that he murdered 17 people because his birth mother abused alcohol during pregnancy, a condition they say went untreated. Prosecutor Michael Satz's team is expected to call experts who would testify Cruz has an antisocial personality disorder. In lay terms, he's a sociopath. In hood terms, he's a crazy motherfucker. And fully responsible for his February 14, 2018 attack on Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. Prosecutors wanted to re-emphasize Cruz, quote, understood exactly what he was doing during the massacre and could formulate and carry out a plan, according to David Weissteed, a Miami defense attorney and former prosecutor. If we get any more information about this trial and the possible impact of Ian, we will provide that to you on Captain and Company in the morning. That's a look at the world we live in at this hour. I'll be back at the end of hour number 2 with your sports report today. And now the captain will give us our forecast on this Monday morning.
Actually, I'm going to let Vic give the forecast. Vic, take it away.
Thank you, Captain. Toronto with Joey G. More for the pork and snow bunny. 52 degrees outside. Sunny, rain later. 62 degrees later on today. Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill, which is actually a hill. The captain confirmed that on his trip last week. 64 degrees right now. 77 and sunny for you. Kansas City, where he took a big fat L to the Colts yesterday. So Johnny Brooklyn stopped talking trash about the captain and all that other stuff. 62 degrees, 74, clear skies for you. San Francisco, where y'all run out of the back of the end zones with no spatial awareness. 59 degrees, 67 and cloudy. I don't know if it's because of the weather. You smoking all of that medicinal. Los Angeles, 71 degrees and clear skies for you. 90 today. And in Orlando, well, y'all already know what time it is. 83 degrees. 90 later on today. It will be raining later, and make sure you have all of your supplies for Ian or whatever the heck impact will be coming our way.
That is true. Folks, we will give you the update of Hurricane Ian in the bottom of the next hour number 3 of Captain Company in the morning. Flight number 2500. And yet another celebrity stopping by in studio. Miss Rosie, let's give her a nice round of applause. Grab the mic. And tell everybody what you're doing. And I know that there's something new coming up that I wanted you to get on the show to share with everybody.
Hi, thank you for having me here. And yes, we do have the upcoming Gift of Life Gala. It's the Miracles of Christmas. It's on November 19th at 5 p.m. at the Walt Disney Swan and Dolphin. And we hope that everyone will come. It's a night full of dinner, entertainment, dancing, and of course meeting local celebrities in town.
Local celebrities like Slick Vic, he might be there. Could you see Victor? Do you have to wear a tuxedo?
No, you can wear a suit.
Okay, because I'm just checking, because I know some people that like to call me when I'm live on the air and screw things up, but I know why he's calling me, to tell me that the subs are ready. Damn Philadelphia Eagle fan. You know, those Eagles fans, they're arrogant. They just get up here and they just think they can interrupt the whole show. You know, you see.
Do you really want me to go there, Captain?
No, we're not going to go there.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we know it's ready. Okay. Yeah, okay, so now we took care of that. So, people can dress up in suit and tie and come out and tell us a little bit about the cause.
The cause is the Gift of Life. It's an organization that supports premature babies and their families. I'm the mom of a premature baby. My son was born at 27 weeks, which is 3 months early. He weighed 1 pound 10 ounces, and thanks to God, he is now 12, going on 13. And this organization has been doing the charity officially since 2014.
Okay. Wow, 2014. And how many years have you... So you've been doing this since 2014?
Correct.
Wow.
And our gala, this is our 6th year. We missed 3 years because of course, COVID. Lost my dad unexpectedly. So we're looking to go strong this year and rebuild what we've lost in the last 3 years, because even though the charity wasn't getting any profits at that time, just minimal, parents still needed the support. So even though that wasn't happening, we're still doing what we're supposed to do.
Okay. Tell folks how they can get a hold of you. What can we do to help out?
Right now, buy tickets to the gala. You can go on our website, which is thegiftoflife27.org, or you can Google Miracles of Christmas Gala, and it will pop right up on Eventbrite, and purchase a ticket, purchase a table, be a corporate sponsor, be a booth sponsor, but just come out, and it's going to be a great time.
See, Lauren would certainly love to talk to you off mic about this. That's why I had her come in. And also, we're going to have Daytona Deborah from the Nikki Giovanni event that's in December. Yes, she's supposed to come in. Thank you, Vic. I'm glad Victor is actually now here in studio so he can see what's going on versus us trying to do this over the phone. You know, being a digital producer.
It's different.
Yes, it is different.
Sometimes Reese, the producer, doesn't actually, he produces, but not.
Yeah, but he produces something else. And maybe I need to produce some of this to get the show moving right here on Captain Company in the Morning.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We go boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now, baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball. Now, Big Bang Boogie, get that kitty little noogie in a nice little shave. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word was my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm running out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
walk this way. I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word was on my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fireball. I'm a fireball.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports. Captain and Company in the morning, finishing up hour number 2 on show 2500. Slick Vic from the lawn of Lake Pegasus at the A7BN Sports Desk with your sports support being brought to you by John Gill, Premier Oracle Elevator. Give John a call at 321-316-8558 for all of your vertical transportation needs. Week 3 of the NFL has some pretty fun and exciting finishes to talk about. In the early slate of games, a late Roquan Smith interception set up a Caleb Santos field goal at the gun for the Bears to knock off the Houston Texans 23-20. Meanwhile, in Tennessee, Derek Carr threw a touchdown pass but failed to convert on a 2-point conversion late as the Raiders fell to the Titans 24-22. The Raiders are the only team in the NFL with an 0-3 record. Matt Ryan threw a touchdown pass in the final 20 seconds as the Colts knocked off the Kansas City Chiefs 20-17. Patrick Mahomes threw for 262 yards, but got harassed throughout the second half by a very pesky and stingy Indianapolis defense. At halftime, video was shown of Mahomes having a conversation with offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy. In the game of the day, the Miami Dolphins, in spite of the fact they held the ball for only 7 minutes and 55 seconds of the second half and 19-20 for the entire game, were able to hold on to knock off the Buffalo Bills 21-19. Isaiah McKenzie tried to keep the Bills drive alive. He appeared to have time to get out of bounds and stop the clock. He fell short, bobbled the ball to the official, and the Bills ran out of time trying to stop the clock and give a final attempt for Tyler Bass to attempt a long field goal. Bills offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey was shown on the CBS broadcast reacted in frustration, slamming his helmet, slamming his hat and tablet into the desk, and crumpling papers around him and saying a lot of words that we cannot repeat on this report. There is some controversy though with this game as Tua Tagovailoa left the game and it was reported to have had a head injury. However, Tua did return to come back into the second half. The NFL Players Association has told the NFL it wants to initiate a review of the league's concussion protocols following Tua's return to Sunday's game. Both Tua and the Dolphins said that it was a back injury that caused his back to lock up and force him to wobble down on the field, go taken to the locker room, and then be evaluated. According to the NFL's concussion protocol, a player must be removed from the game and evaluated on the sideline if he exhibits any concussion symptoms. The NFLPA will make his investigation official later on today. Tua said that he felt like he hyperextended his back on the failed quarterback sneak earlier in the second quarter, and that his back, quote, locked up on him after the hit from Matt Milano, causing him to stumble. Other scores from week number 3, Minnesota beat Detroit 28-24. Baltimore beat New England 37-26. Patriot quarterback Mac Jones left the game in the late fourth quarter with a leg injury, according to the Patriots. He will have an MRI today. Cincinnati beat the Jets 27-12, while Philadelphia blew out the Commanders 24-8. Carolina got a pick six and a pair of St. Smith's field goals to knock off New Orleans 22-14. In the late action, Jacksonville goes to Los Angeles and blows out Justin Herbert and the Chargers 38-10. The Los Angeles Rams hold on to a win over the Cardinals 20-12. Atlanta marches to Seattle and gets a victory 27-23. In a defensive battle, Green Bay beats Tampa Bay 14-12. And on Sunday Night Football, the Denver Broncos beat the San Francisco 49ers 11-10. The winning points were on a safety where Jimmy Garoppolo ran into the back of the end zone, channeling his inner Dan Orlovsky, who did that similar play nearly a decade and a half ago when he was a quarterback of the Detroit Lions. Monday Night Football tonight will see the Dallas Cowboys travel to MetLife Stadium to take on the 2-0 New York Football Giants. Upsets were scattered among the top 25 in college football on Saturday. The big one taking place in Norman, Oklahoma, as Kansas State and Adrian Martinez, who rushed for 4 touchdowns and threw for a fifth, stunned the 6th-ranked Sooners 41-34. USC survived the late scare in Corvallis, Oregon, as they knocked off the Beavers 17-14. Texas Tech beat Texas in overtime in Lubbock 37-34. And Miami, a 26.5-point favorite, falls to Middle Tennessee 45-31. The Canes trailed by as many as 21 points in that game before falling to the Blue Raiders, who picked up their first win over an AP-ranked opponent. And now I'll put a wrap on our sports report this morning. Slick Vic signing off for now. Hour number 3 of Captain and Company, episode 2500, coming up on oldschool101.com and rhythm96.com.
I'm Val Demings. I grew up black and female in Duval County. My family didn't have a lot. In college, I had a work-study job and flipped burgers. I worked my way up to become Orlando's first female chief of police. In the U.S. Senate, you will have a person who will always fight for you. I'm Val Demings, and I approve this message. Paid for by Val Demings for U.S. Senate.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You rockin' with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Now in its 10th season, Orlando Community Arts and Orlando Health present Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker at the Dr. Phillips Center for Performing Arts on Saturday, November the 26th at 7 p.m. Join Claire on her magical journey to the Kingdom of Toys as she tours the world, visiting Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean, as well as India, Spain, and other lands. Get your tickets today at drphillipscenter.org. And don't forget to pick up your Claire and the Chocolate Nutcracker dolls at claireandthechocolatenutcracker.com.
Your 2,500th episode. Thank you very much for all the entertainment all of these years. You're always great to listen to. Love seeing you when I'm around. Listen, you just keep going for another $2,500. I mean, $2,500 more. You wish, right? 2,500 more. 2,500 more shows. All right, brother. Congratulations again. Thank you very much for everything. I'll talk to you later. See ya.
To replay, press 1.
Show number 2,500. Oh, my goodness. And you should see how many people are in the studio. And the subs are on its way. Slick Vic, good morning, sir.
Captain, good morning.
And thank you for flying with me for at least half of those 2,500. Or has it been half?
Pretty close.
We've done so many shows together, I can't even keep up. kind of like standing on a street corner with a wino friend.
Yeah.
Like Danny Rich over here. See, Danny Rich and I used to... What's that? Oh, but you were drinking liquor. You were drinking a whole lot more than that.
You mean liquor?
Liquor, yeah. He was drinking liquor, not liquor. He would drink until he got tired. Now, that's a dedicated drunk, you know?
Yes, you were a drunk.
And I've known him for 40 years, so... That's right. And stay off the mic, too, while you're talking like that. So. I see Lauren is in studio. Good morning, Lauren.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for having me. Congratulations, 2,500.
Who the hell would have thought I'd still be doing this foolishness this
That's
long?
amazing. Congratulations.
Oh.
I know you guys are proud and you deserve it all.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, I was thinking about, since Jeff went to get the subs and we were talking about people that have pissed me off, I forgot mentioning somebody. Buddy Dyer in Orlando. I don't like him. He's right there with Ron DeSantis and
the former occupant of the White House.
The former occupant of the White House and any Dallas Cowboy fans, the loudmouth Jerry curl wearing people. They know, you know who they are. They be hollering about, how about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Them damn Cowboys. And even them loudmouth, not Jerry curl wearing. But that's all right. He's a Philadelphia Eagle, so He's trying to be slick, sliding up in here, being all quiet. That's all. Come on, man, get around. Come on over here. Get on there.
Hostility, man. I understand the hostility.
Oh, no. You feel the hostility up in here. That's what it is.
That's why he got his Jaguar jersey on instead of that watch.
That's right. Hey, that's right. I keep a winner on. See, that's why I can change out.
That's why you're doing my text messages yesterday.
Hey. He's right. I did ignore his text messages yesterday. I didn't want to hear it from anybody. I wasn't feeling good. I just, leave me alone. I'll be fine. Maybe it was the pressure from the storm that's getting ready to pass through. We'll be talking about Ian shortly. Also, Najee in studio, ladies and gentlemen, over here. Let's give him a nice round of applause.
Thank you. It's good to see you, my man.
Man, look, it's always great to see Najee in studio. Because when Najee comes, it's usually when we're having a big event. Now, Najee was here.
A few years ago.
Was it 1,500?
I don't remember now.
No, 2,000. It was a while ago.
It was, yeah.
So you've got a new track out. We want to play that.
Sure.
And there's a couple of people that we need to talk to while you're here.
Okay.
Some old R&B heads, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
Because I have to laugh now that I'm older, and I like how I said that. I'm older. When it comes to jazz music, jazz to me is R&B with no music, with no nobody singing.
With no vocals.
So you could still sing songs like I don't know what's the one from Rick James, Super Freak, and just playing on the sax. You know what we're talking about.
I do.
Okay. All right. So, Najee, you got this new song, and it's track number 1, and I hope I hooked this board up right. So we'll find out. Give us an intro on the new track.
Well, this is from my new CD, Savoir Faire. This track is doing very well at Smooth Jazz Radio. This is called Dr. Doolittle.
So we got to make sure that we rip the tracks and put it over there on our smooth jazz station, jazzy103.com.
The home of hot licks and cool jazz.
Yes, you didn't know that? Better ask somebody. I think I got it hooked up right. So if I hit this button I can't even see. Oh, you hit that button. It should be rolling. did I know that song was going to end like that, Najee? Give Najee a round of applause. Hey!
Short and sweet, my friend.
I like that. So tell folks how they can get a hold of the CD and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's on all the usual places, Amazon, Apple Music, and others, you know. So, yeah, so go ahead. Please purchase.
Yes. Please take care of the brother because he doesn't, he's going to have to clean up his front yard.
Exactly.
Next week or this week, like the rest of us down here. Let's go to the phone real quick. I believe this is DJ Big Smooth on the line.
Hola. Yes, sir. Happy 2500.
Man, thank you very much, brother, because I know for a fact. Look, if Mark from the Park has been listening since the very first show, I know you're right there with him, damn near.
2005. I remember listening to you in the office. I remember searching for something, and I found it. I said, okay, this is what I need to be listening to.
Wow. Thank you very much, brother, and for showing love and support after all this time.
What you're mentioning people from the past. Did you mention your intern Evie? Whatever happened to her?
Oh, you would have to mention Elvie. You would have to go. I don't know where she is. All I can say is, in being nice, I wish her all the best, and I'll tell you off mic some other things. So let's just keep it positive, forward momentum, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
That I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's always one monkey trying to stop the show. You know that, Vic?
Of course.
Always.
Well, I don't know how that ended. So I mean, I was.
But that's okay. That's all right, brother.
She was there for a while, and then she was gone. So I'll let that go.
Okay. So when are we going to get some mixes, more mixes from you, brother? Boy, you were off the chain last time we had you up.
Look, I'm still, I get around from place to place. I think last time you said I was in Vegas, Texas, and there, so I'm in Georgia now, and I'll be heading back to Texas for a little bit, and then I should finally be settled in Georgia here. So hopefully I can settle down and then get some more tea. Normally I've been doing about one a month. That's what I've had time to do.
Well, look, we appreciate all you do, brother. Let's give him a nice round of applause. DJ Big Smooth.
And then you gotta fight. You gotta fight my wife because I got honeydews to do. I got to build sheds in the backyard and stuff.
Oh. The honey to-do list. Yeah, I know about that one. Oh my goodness. All right, brother. Hey. We gotta fly, but thanks for being on the show.
Yes, sir. Talk to you later.
Okay, then. Bye.
Bye.
All right, 16 after the hour. We're going to find out what's going on with Hurricane Ian. We're all, there are people in Florida, especially Hillsborough County, I found out.
Yes.
2 o'clock, mandatory. You got to get out of it?
Correct. Zone A and B. There are mandatory evacuations in Hillsborough County. Just came down 15 minutes ago. So Zone A and B, Hillsborough County, mandatory evacuations are underway.
Now, if you're trying to find out about Zone A and Zone B, let's just put it this way. If you're downtown Tampa, you're down towards, what would you, the Curtis Hickson Hall, the area where the Tampa Bay Black Heritage Festival is, get out of there. Just get out. Go stay with a friend in Orlando.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, don't be stupid. This is not the time to be stupid. Well, I'm going to stay right here. That storm ain't going to bother me.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to stay right here. The good Lord going to take care of me in this storm. Come on, give me a break. Stop. They're talking about a Category 3. By the time it gets into Tampa Bay, it would be a 2. And all that, you got to understand, people, all that water in Tampa Bay's got to go somewhere. And if there's only one way out and it blows in the outdoor, what do you think's going to happen? A whole bunch of people are going to drown that didn't need to drown. Get your ass out of Tampa Bay. In other words, in the words of Mean Gene Deckerhoff.
Hey, Tampa Bay, your China's going to flood. You better get out of there real quick or it's going to be backwards mud, which is DUM.
Yes, I mean, not bad on the fly, Slick Vic.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Let's see, Najee's here, and I know he said he's got to run. First of all, I want to thank Sedano over there at Subway. Let's give him a nice round of applause. So we can eat fresh now. There's subs, and if you don't take all the subs with you, that will be my hurricane food.
Are there any Philly cheesesteaks in there?
I don't know. Knowing him, anything is possible. Let's go to the phone. 18 after, and I want to talk to. Let's see if we can bring. Oh, look who called! But we'll get to him. We'll get to him last. Hey man, this is Andre Potney. Y'all having a party and ain't called me.
Yeah, well, you ain't bring no white Hennessy, Negro.
Ain't brought. Look, didn't bring not a drop of liquor. See, you gotta watch out about people like him. Gotta watch out about him. Is that Tom Brown on the phone?
What's up?
What's up? Hey, you hear your boys in studio? Say good morning to. I know you can hear him, but Najee.
What's up, man?
Najee? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing? That's
doing
my
well,
homeboy
man.
right there. That's my homeboy.
See, I know you two are thicker than thieves.
Hey,
man.
listen, man. I used to go listen to him practice at Queens College when we were kids.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to sit down and watch him practice out in the practice hall, you know, the practice room when he was at Queens College. I used to just listen to him.
Jeez.
And learn.
And you, look, learn. I think both of y'all learned something from each other. You
Well,
think?
no, I learned from him because he was a very advanced musician when I was a kid. Very advanced. He could do all that stuff that we were little.
You see how he gets, Chris? You see how he gets? Yeah. We were both learning from the masters, and Jamaica had so many cats living there at that time that it was hard not to learn, man.
Queens, yeah, and we lived in Jamaica, Queens, not where Donald Trump lived. We lived in the poor section, South Jamaica, Queens.
South Jamaica, Queens.
Not North Jamaica, Queens, not Jamaica State.
Oh my goodness. So, any chance of maybe a collaboration between you two?
It's about due. We haven't done one in a long time, you know. We always talk about it.
You know, whenever possible.
Yeah, so as a matter of fact, I'm going to talk to Barry Eastman today. We got to do something, all right? I just got back from Brazil, man, and we're going to, we got some tracks. I'll send you some to see what you're feeling, all right?
Cool.
All right.
See, I like that. People come in. Hey,
Yes.
Yeah, you bring everybody together.
Hey, I
man.
bring people together.
Yes.
You know,
Beautiful thing.
and everybody wants to do it. Everybody wants to work with one another. I love it. All right.
Need a second,
Hey, Tom, we got to fly. I got to get somebody else on before Najee gets out of here.
All right, man.
All right,
Good to hear
then.
you, man.
But it's always good to talk to you, brother.
Just speaking to you guys.
Okay, then. Bye.
Peace.
All right, 21 after. Let me queue up our next phone call. We're going out west. We're going way out west. Actually, let me do this. Can I type that fast? Vic, get me the 11:30.
I already have it ready for you at the bottom of the hour.
Okay,
sir.
you'll have it ready for the bottom of the hour. Okay, with that being said, Captain Company in the morning, 21 after the hour. I'm going to play with it. Literally. Right here on Captain Company in the morning. Michael Cooper and Play With It. That's Confunction right here. Camping Company in the morning, 25 after the hour. We'll get you caught up on the hurricane shortly. But Najee and Michael have been reminiscing for the last few minutes via the phone. Shoot, Coop, where you at?
Hey, man, I'm out here in the sunny California. Hey, man, you know, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that. I had the monkey suit on the other day when you called me.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You know.
But it's funny that the hurricane is going to come through this weekend, and then you show up next weekend in Apopka. He's playing in Apopka.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. I don't know how much of the hurricane will keep away or draw in, but yeah, we're coming hopefully after everything's all over.
Yeah.
You're not good, but Najee.
I won't be there.
Oh wow, Najee.
I'm heading to the West Coast tomorrow. So,
Oh wow. So
I'll see you in the sky, my friend.
they'll be passing each other at 35,000.
There you go.
Thank you.
But oh my God, it's good to hear artists reminisce amongst themselves. Not necessarily because it's our 2500th morning show, but just the fact that being able to have old friends be able to speak to one another.
That's right.
It shows that there's camaraderie still out there. Now some of these new rappers and whatnot, these OG, well, I can't call them OGs. These young jits. I mean, literally. These jitterbugs. Oh man, I got a rap song. And all of that stuff. And you're here today and gone tomorrow. I don't get it.
That's true.
Well, it's all art. It's all art. It's and some of it's done very cleverly. Some of it's not so nice, but it's all of it is art. Anytime and Najee can attest to this. When you sit down and you spend time in creating, that is someone in this world is going to appreciate what you're doing. I don't care if it's 5 people, 10 people, or 5,000, or 10,000, or 100 million. Somebody's going to appreciate your efforts in putting it out. I was listening to some very real hardcore acid rock a little while ago. One of my grandsons is doing an illustration of music, and literally is going to interview me. And so I needed to be up on my groups, and illustrate the differences in music. And I was listening to really hardcore rock, and it was hard to get through one of the songs, there was a bunch of screaming and hollering. But then I realized, man, these cats went in the studio and they grind. They went in and grind. Ain't no computers going, no nothing. They in there grinding, and it ain't about me liking it. It is about the fact that's their art and that's their livelihood, and I respect it. So, yeah, man, I'm all about it, and I'm all about the music, and Najee will attest to that, man. It takes time to put it together right.
Wow,
that's true.
I never thought of it that way. That they're doing something for somebody else and not necessarily for myself or my ears, so to speak.
Yeah.
So tell folks about where you're going to be at next week. Hint, hint, hint. As long as the storm doesn't blow it away.
Nah, it ain't going nowhere, man. Hey, no, we'll be in, and you got to help me with that pronunciation. Apopka?
Apopka, yes.
Apopka. And, I try to lump them all into the whole Orlando thing, but I'm sure Apopka wouldn't appreciate that. But no, we're going to come to Florida. It's always a pleasure. It's always greatness when we come to Florida. It's of course, my favorite vacationing state. In the world, I love it. Even over my own. Sometimes it's just a place where I go and I just relax and I get away. But man, we're coming and we're gonna blow the doors down. The Love Train tour continues to roll and roll and roll and roll. And man, we can't wait to get there and light the fire and blow the roof off.
They're playing at the Apopka Amphitheater, and that's going to take place on Saturday, October the 8th. I believe Leela James is supposed to be there. The Isley Brothers are supposed to be there. Confunction's going to be there. And it seems like I'm missing somebody. And if I am, please forgive me. I was hoping that the radio station that's really putting it on, I got to give Paul and them credit. Thank you for allowing us to give away some tickets. And we're going to be there. So, Michael, we will be there. But I've got to bring you by the studio.
Please. please. My publicist will love you forever. She said, Mike, hook us up. I say, hey, believe me, you'll be talking to him.
Okay. Now, she got any parting words for her brother?
Hey, listen, man, I'm gonna get your number from Chris. All right, I'll give you a call.
Excellent. Please do, man. Please do. We got things to talk about.
Yes,
Chris
sir.
knows. I'm trying to get Chris to do that little 3-5 day tour boat cruise out of Florida, and so maybe me and you can head it up and get him off his behind.
Oh man, that would be a blast.
Hey, and get Tom Brown involved in that.
That's right.
Oh my! Oh, Snake! Tom Brown, Najee, and Confunction do a little concert tour.
That's it.
Hey, Najee, you know I'm a frustrated saxophone player, man.
Are you really?
My mom couldn't afford to rent me a saxophone in kindergarten, so she rented me a clarinet.
Well, you're not alone. I'm a frustrated saxophone player too, man.
I never got my saxophone, man.
I'm a frustrated saxophone player too, brother. Don't feel bad.
All right, let's give it up for Confunction, Michael Cooper.
All right.
All right, brother, we'll holler at you.
Okay, I'll check you.
Okay, bye.
With Hurricane Ian of the 11 a.m. advisory, 19.1 north, 82.7 west, moving northwest 13 miles per hour. Maximum sustained wind right now 80 miles per hour. The track has it moving a little bit tick more to the east. Again, evacuations already underway in Hillsborough County. Those are effective as of 11 a.m. this morning. So if you have people out in that area, get the heck out of there. Don't be stupid and say, I'm going to ride out the storm. No, the storm's going to ride you out in the bay. And I want to talk about the dock of the bay that Otis Redding me singing about back in the day.
It'll be, hey, Tampa Bay, this storm knows how to shine. It'll kick you right in the behind, just like those Packers did last night.
You say 3. You say 2. You say 1. You say.
Now we come to the payoff.
Salsa, rock and roll, calypso, reggae, rhythm and blues. Master mix those #1 hits. Play that favorite song of mine and accept my calls on the request line. DJ will play just for you, but I gotta get down and show I know how to. Round. Play that beat. Why don't you play it for me? Switch the mix, Mr. DJ. Play that beat. Why don't you play it for me? Switch the mix, Mr. DJ. Play that beat. Play that beat. Play that beat. It's the joint. Move it. Move it. Move it, rap on it. You can play it and 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 play it all night long, and I'll listen to it over and over again and again and again and again while you play my song. Yes, and I'll keep on dancing and keep on dancing, having fun until the morning sun. Play it for me. Yes, play it for me. Oh, he's a king of every beat. The one-man band, 7 days a week. Passion, pain, radio, celebrity of every disco. The one with the gifted fingertips. Music is his bag of tricks. Go ahead, Mr. Disc Jockey. Play that beat. Check this out. Play for the punk rock. Play for the hip hop. Play it on the radio. Sure, do you love the Supreme Team show? Play for gold. CLOVE. Play it in the playground. Play it on the street. Play for whiskey. Just play that beat. I tumble. That's the mix those #1 tunes.
Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Hop forward, Hop back. Hop, hop, hop.
Played it for her, play it for me. Played it for her, play it for me. Play it. Play it. Play it. Play it. Play it. Play it.
Hey, kick it. Master Mix Dose, number 1, 2. Everybody say one. Flash, one time. Everybody say two. Flash, 2 times. Say 3. Flash, 3 times. Say 4. Flash, 1 time.
New York is red hot. New York is red hot. New York is red hot.
Feeling real good, baby. So good. It's so good. 'Cause I can do it right.
It's not a problem that I can't fix, because I can do it in the mix.
Everybody's dancing, and we're having a real good time. Just play that beat, play it, kick it, play that beat. Why don't you play it for me?
Play it.
Play it, kick it, play that beat. Why don't you play it for me?
Play it.
Play it, kick it, play that beat. Play that beat. Do it, Harry. Play that beat. Why don't you play it for me?
And say, children, what does it all mean?
I want to see somebody else try to move things around in studio as fast as I can. So that's why I've been doing it as long as I have.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
All right, let's talk about celebrity birthdays. About an hour late, but that's all right. I'd rather be an hour late than $1 short. People that were born on this day that are no longer breathing. Olivia Newton-John. Today would have been her birthday. Winnie Mandela. It would have been her birthday, as well as St. Francis of Assisi. I don't know why that name grabbed me, but what did St. Francis of Assisi do real quick, Vic?
No idea.
He was a saint. That's all you need to know.
Was he of the CC?
Yes, he was of Assisi's. Okay. Greg Ironman Hayward was born on this day. Melissa Sue Anderson, Kent McCord, who played in, what was the TV show? What Adam 12? What Adam 12? What Adam 12? Cedar Man. Cedar Man. What if One Adam 12 was black?
What add-on 12? One. W-O-N add-on 12.
Yes, okay.
12.
Serena Williams celebrating her birthday. Linda Hamilton, can you believe? She's 66 years young and she's still chasing
Terminators.
The Terminators. All right, 42 after the hour on Captain Company.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
43 after the hour. Kind of like thinking about how many shows we've done, and yes, it's starting to make me sick, or maybe I need to eat something. It's been catered by Subway. We've got some goodies over there. There's Subway over there. I believe that Rosie said she brought some snacks, so there's groceries over there. And if you don't eat it, guess what? That will be for my hurricane survival kit for the upcoming storm that's supposed to hit on, they're saying for us Thursday and Friday will be our bad days.
Yes, by the way, Captain, within the last 15 minutes, we have been placed in a tropical storm watch.
Okay. So I'm supposed to be watching for a storm that I know that's coming.
We're already doing that.
Okay, now, how many people in this room did not go get bottled water yet? You live in Florida. You knew a storm had to come. So at least one time this summer, you knew you should have picked up an extra thing of water.
I got a bunch of gallons of water that I just filled up on Sunday.
Okay.
So I'm good. I got to take care of the rest of those later on, early this week.
Okay. Or your neighbors, because you know some of your neighbors over there on the lawn of Lake.
DJ Six say he's got his ice house.
Oh, yes. Oh, he's got his ice house. I know he's got his ice house. I also know that I can be taken care of too. See, I don't have to worry about anybody. You know, just leave me alone. I'll drink alone.
Yes.
All by myself. All right. Anyhow, Daytona Deborah is in studio. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Don't be bashful. Get on the mic, girl.
Good morning.
Okay, because your brother would be grabbing the mic and after me about selling cell phones or something. See, the Barrs family and I go way back. That's a whole nother story. Deborah is doing the Nikki Giovanni event, which is December the
2nd through the 4th.
Okay, so go right ahead. Look, you tell everybody about what's going on, because the CEO has been, we've been playing that commercial for like 5 million years, it seems like.
Okay, the Total Women's Symposium is December 2nd through the 4th.
Uh-huh.
Friday night is our vendor showcase night, where everybody gets in free for that. We have over 40 vendors that will be in attendance. We'll have music, singers, sip and paint parties, wine and cheese parties, all going on at the same time on Friday night the 2nd. Saturday morning, it's the Total Women's Symposium, which is our annual conference. So we'll have various speakers during that event. And Saturday evening will be our anniversary gala, our first gala since we started. We had to cancel the last 2 years because of COVID, so we're going to put 3 years into one night. So at the gala, Nikki Giovanni is our guest speaker. and we'll have live entertainment. And of course, Captain Chris will be there broadcasting live on Friday and Saturday for us.
I didn't know that, but I'm now being told that we're broadcasting live. So Vic, get your suit. We're going to Daytona.
Noted.
Okay. All right. And how can people get tickets?
Okay, you can purchase your tickets online on our website at uniqueproductionsllc.com, or you can inbox us. We won't be selling any tickets at the door, so you need to contact one of us to get your tickets. On Facebook, we're on Facebook under Total Women's Association, or you can pull me up on Facebook, Evangelist Deborah Bars Dix, and let me know what you need, and I'll have someone get back in contact with you for your tickets. If you're coming in on Friday, you can pick up your tickets then, but you must pay for them online if you're out of town.
Okay, that makes sense. And again, the date is?
December 2nd through the 4th.
And the website so everybody can get a hold of you.
uniqueproductionsllc.com.
All right, let's give her a nice round of applause. Hey, I like that. Quick, fast. Look, I'm almost quick, fast, and in a hurry on that one.
Hey.
Okay, now 47 after the hour. Man, this is a problem that people would like to have. There were guests that we were supposed to have in studio that couldn't make it.
Yes.
And or on the phone, and guess what? We're running out of time. So how would we have put all those people on?
We found a way, Captain, somehow,
See?
some way.
All right, so I got to call my running cut buddy. And I meant to do it when Najee was here, Cheryl Cooley. Because Cheryl and I got this thing going. See, let's see if I can, is the phone ringing? It's got to be ringing. Okay. See, Cheryl Cooley.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, girl. Look, we couldn't have met in the ladies' room because there wasn't any room in there.
Well, because all your fans are packed in there looking for you, I guess.
They are packed up in here. How you doing, girl? Cheryl Cooley from Climax.
Yes. I'm doing great.
You know, Najee is going to be mad when he finds out that I forgot to call you earlier because I got sidetracked.
No. Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So please don't take it out on me. Don't beat me with that chain again.
Don't slap you because you're not in the mood.
Oh, slap me, baby. Look, you can smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no!
Wow.
So tell everybody, what have you girls been up to lately?
Oh my gosh, we just did Adelanto, California, San Jose, California, and October 8th we're going to be in Long Beach, California with Morris Day, the Bar-Kays, Mary Jane Girls, and Howard Johnson.
Wow, now that's one hell of a show.
Yeah.
How come we can't get a show like that here in Florida?
Yeah, I mean, you should talk to your connections. Get us out there.
The only thing that's connected good with me seems to be a hurricane. At least the hurricane's listening to what I got to say.
Well, that's okay. You can twirl around and dance with the hurricane. It'll be all right.
No, girlfriend, I'm not trying to do that. But the hurricane is heading up on the opposite side of the state, over there, Tampa, and over towards Ocala.
Oh, okay. So you're safe. Okay, well that's good.
Well,
yeah,
I can't say we're 100% safe. I'll put it this way: we're on the good side of the storm, not the bad side.
Dirty side, as they say.
The dirty side. Because they're already talking about evacuating downtown Tampa.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
as of 10 o'clock this morning, downtown Tampa, they said y'all got to get up out of there.
Now, let's see. Okay, I just got back with playing with Thelma Houston out there at, Fort Myers.
Oh, God. You were in Fort Myers?
Yeah.
How come I'm just now finding out about that?
Well, it wasn't a Climax gig. I'm a union musician, and sometimes I get hired by other artists, so I was playing with Thelma Houston and her band.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Kind of like a gun for hire, so to speak.
Yeah, because I can read music and all that good stuff.
That's
not like some other people we won't mention. Oops,
that's
good.
Wow. Can't read music. Well, I can't either. So.
Oh, okay.
But then again, I can't even pay attention either.
Oh,
The crowd is starting to fade now.
Oh, Lord.
You know, Victor had to look at me on that one. Okay. My goodness. All right, sister. Well, I know that you're a busy person, and we're trying to get sandbags put together.
What?
Sandbags,
Oh, wow.
so that the water doesn't come in the studio.
Yeah. Be careful out there. I don't want you to wash your way all the way to the Pacific Ocean.
No, sister, we won't. Hey, we made it. We've made it for 2,500 shows. I think the good Lord is going to keep us around for another 2,500 more.
Oh, congratulations! That's great. Yeah, that is terrific.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought we would have made it this long?
Well, you know, you have such a bubbly personality. People want to gravitate to you.
No, I thought the bubbly happened when I was drinking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Even look, now this is bad. Even Richard is now quiet. After all the trash he was talking, Richard is now quiet.
And ask me about ghetto oxtails.
Yes, that ghetto oxtails he wants for Christmas.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Mm.
Oh my God. Yes. All right, girl. Well, we'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. Thanks for keeping in touch. I will talk to you soon. Let's see. I love you. Oh, but I got to go.
Okay, we love you too. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Captain Company, that's Cheryl Cooley meeting in the ladies' room.
I had to leave my condo to come to this. Well, I'm back, but this time I'm with my man. And these women are putting their hands all over his Yamamoto Kanzai sweater that I bought. And I'm much, much unhappy about that. I'd hate to come down to the level and become a BW, a basic woman. But if they don't stop, it's gonna get scandalous. I don't need this. I'll be back real soon. That's what I get for being in the neighborhood. Where's my jewelry? I'll be back real soon. Can we talk? I don't know, but I think you better watch your man. Better watch your man. Don't slap me, 'cause I'm not in the mood. Don't slap me, 'cause I'm not in the mood. Don't slap me, 'cause I'm not in the mood. Don't slap me, 'cause I'm not in the mood.
Now you can see all the people eating the free food. Now, I didn't even get anything to eat yet. Vic, it's our show. We ain't even got anything to eat yet.
It's always when you're at a church function, you always let the guests eat first.
Oh, that's what it is.
And then the host eat last.
Okay, I got you. 3 after the hour, Captain Company in the morning. Getting ready to wrap up show number 2,500. And I'm telling you, all the rest of the week, you get a best of Captain and Company. You get a best of. We will keep you abreast of what's going on with Hurricane Ian, or Ian, or whatever the hell it's called. Because it's going to be a pain in Florida's ass for the rest of the week. But with that being said, somebody who is not a pain in our ass, that would be the Egyptian Lover. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, baby. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500, baby.
You know who he sounds like when he says baby. I know what he's gonna. I know what Snake is gonna say. Don't you dare mention her name. Don't you dare mention her name. Don't you dare say. Don't say the line. Don't say the name, but you can say baby. Okay. Yeah, because there was somebody that used to always say, hey baby. That used to run with us, and now they done fell off the deep end. So
There's a reason why you didn't do that.
well, when I didn't turn the air or the mic, which one is it?
You didn't turn on his mic. That's a good thing.
Okay, well, his mic is on. Hey baby. Okay, there you go. All right. So, EL, what's going on with you, brother? Out there on the left coast.
Keeping real busy, man. Feeding the camels, making sure the pyramids are shiny.
So, I mean, you're going out on the road, you're touring, you're doing things like that, or are you in the studio?
I'm in the studio. I'm on the studio right now. I'm on my way there, and I'm also on tour, going to Australia and Brazil and Paris in October.
Wow!
And, just keeping it real, man. Keeping it busy, keeping it where I can still do it. Well, I'm not too old to do it, you know. Gotta keep doing it. I'll be 60 years old next year, so I'm on my way.
Wow! Give it up for him, 60 and still jamming. Now you sound like DJ Cool. You know, Cool said he was 64. You know,
he knows all those aches and pains, and he knows waking up with aches and pains like that's a normal thing.
Man, look at here, aches and pains. Look, the other day I couldn't even move. You know, I'm out here trying to do yard work and studio work, and then everybody's like, my son's like, Dad, are you all right? No, I need to go lay down. You know, I can't move as fast as I used to.
Well, I got like 3 girls in the bed with me that push me out of bed, so.
Oh, really? Hey, that woke Richard up about getting pushed out of bed. Now he wants to make it.
Like time to get up. They all push me up. Like, here you go. There you go, Egypt. There you go. I don't need no cane. I got dames.
So tell folks how they can get a hold of you, man.
Man, hit me up on Instagram. That's probably the best bet.
Oh, you're an Instagrammer. See, I haven't.
Oh yeah.
I've tried to do Instagram, but I'm more of a Facebook guy. Or actually, I'm more of a MySpace person. But you know, yeah.
MySpace.
I'm telling on my age. I wish we could go back to MySpace because back then we could play whatever we wanted, to do whatever we want, and wasn't worried about no foolishness.
That was actually fun. Yeah.
You know,
my Instagram is blowing up though. You got to see my Instagram. I got all kinds of pictures on there, nice stories, and it's just real fun.
Okay. We will definitely do that. All right, brother. I hate to cut you off, but we got to fly.
I know. 2,500 shows. You got to get going.
I hear you, brother. But thanks for being on.
2,500 more.
You're right. Let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen. The Egyptian Lover. Wrap it up.
Yes.
Wrap it up. Show number 2,500 on Captain Company in the morning.
Prepare planning, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Okay, let's go with people from the left-hand side of the room. Give them a chance to get a shout-out. So who's got the mic over there? hand the mic to Deborah. I believe that the first person I saw was Deborah over there. Is that Deborah? I can't see that far.
Rosie's over here.
Okay, so just
hold on. Let her finish.
Oh, Rosie's eating. Okay, well,
I'll take the first round.
Okay, you get the first one, Jeff.
All right. So shout out to 2,500 for you, Cap. And by the way, was that trip to Subway your clever way of trying to send me on a snipe hunt? And make sure you catch my show 1:30 Sundays right here on oldschool101.com.
All right, Jeff, thanks for being around, man. We certainly appreciate it. And your friendship. Give it to Laura. Laura, can you talk?
I can talk.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. I am Lauren Dolgaro, a.k.a. The Solutionist. I help businesses do more business by helping you obtain capital, grow, scale, and ultimately exit. If you own a business, you're a founder, business owner, we definitely need to have a conversation most urgently because you want a profitable business, you want to be successful, and we do that together. Lauren Dolgaro, The Solutionist.
Thank you. Give her a nice round of applause. Okay, who's next on the... I can't see that far. Okay. Go ahead, hubby. I love to call him hubby.
Hey, this is Marcus. I'm with Rosie, and we're with the Gift of Life, and we're really glad to be here today. And we're just here promoting the gala that we got November 19th. It's coming up very soon. It's called The Miracles of Christmas, and we'd love to see you there.
All right, Marcus. Okay, no, Deborah, the mic's got to go that way. But I knew this was going to be a long one. Vic, I told you this was going to be a long one. Okay, Deborah, parting shot. This is where we say goodbye.
Thank you for having me. Looking forward to seeing everyone at the Total Women's Symposium, December 2nd through 4th.
Okay, give it up for Deborah. Okay, who else hasn't had the mic? Who hasn't had the mic? Who's that? Rosie, go ahead.
Hi, this is Rosie. I'm your Miss World Universal Elite, and I just wanted to let you know that we are having a Miracles of Christmas Gala on November 19th, and we are the Gift of Life. Find us at thegiftoflife27.org, and we hope to see you there celebrating Christmas with all the preemies and miracles of Christmas. Thank you.
All right, give it up for her. Okay, who else has not had the mic? Oh, C.H. Dudley. Give it to C.H. Dudley.
You don't want he eating too, so I don't.
Look.
Let him talk with his mouth full.
That's all right.
Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you.
Captain Jam.
Don't you?
C.H. Dudley.
Yeah, we go. Look, for him to call me Captain Jam, that's an old DJ name.
WOKB?
WOKB. My God. All right, who else has not had the microphone?
Number 5.
Number 5. Say something, number 5. Give it to number 5.
All right, big shout out to, my father over here, the captain, and then big shout out to, all my homeboys out there.
All right, give the mic to the CEO. I told you. Yeah.
Hey.
All right, CEO, parting shot.
Thank you all for coming to this wonderful anniversary. Who would ever thought that he would last this long?
All right, give it up for the CEO. All right, who else has not had the mic?
Snake.
Right here.
Snake.
Is this mic on?
Yes.
Well, I missed work to come here, so, I hope I'm getting paid at Disney. But anyway, 2,500 shows. I knew you can do it. I guess I'll have to take another day off when we get to 3,000.
Hell, that won't be till 2020, early 2024, if my math was right.
All right, so just hit me up so I can take the day off. But congratulations, Chris. You've done a wonderful job, and I enjoy coming here, spending time with you.
Thank you, sir, and I appreciate your social media shares because I couldn't do all this crap myself. Give it up for Snake!
Hey.
Slick Nick!
Rubber Duck Dog, thanks for the grub. Man, let's land the plane so we can enjoy our week off.
Okay. We will keep you abreast of what's going on with Hurricane Ian or Ivan or Oven or whatever the hell it is.
A-E-I-O-U.
Yes, A-E-I-O, Hurricane A-E-I-O-U. Tampa, y'all need to get the hell up out of there. And we'll see you on Monday. Next week, and you get the best of the rest of the week right here on Captain Company in the Morning on oldschool101.com. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for putting up with me for 2,500 episodes.
for a wonderful landing. We would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of
Captain and Company in the Morning,
the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Amateur, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending. You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here?
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
Cerberus has been deactivated.
Power off.
Forget about it, you schmuck. Ladies and gentlemen, for you guys to show up on the eve of a major hurricane as we wrap up 2,500 episodes, give yourselves a round of applause. And for those of you at home listening, thanks for listening. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.